welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're jumping into something really fundamental. We're talking chi.
That vital life force.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And how it connects to geomancy. You know, that ancient practice of understanding and, well, harmonizing with the energy all around us. But we're zeroing in on something specific, something you can actually feel. The ki ball.
Ah, yes, the ki ball.
This concentrated sort of personal energy field the practitioners describe, well, feeling right between their hands.
It's a very direct experience.
So our mission today, using the source material we've got, is to really unpack what this chi ball is, how it interacts with things, its purpose, and maybe even how it might have been used way back in some kind of perfect past.
And it's important to stress, chi isn't just some airy-fairy concept. Geomantically speaking, it's seen as this dynamic flowing current, tangible even. It sustains everything, influences everything.
Right.
And that chi ball experience, it's often foundational. It gives you that direct, palpable sense of the energy, takes it from an idea.
There's something real you can feel.
Exactly, a felt reality. It's like your first real window into these subtle energies.
Okay, let's unpack this then. When someone feels that resistance or pressure between their hands, what is that? Physically, is it like a mini force field? What's going on?
Yeah, that's the key question, isn't it? It's definitely not a physical object in the way we usually think of things. No.
Okay.
Think of it less like a solid ball, more like a localized densification of subtle energy.
What?
Like pushing your hands through really thick air, or maybe feeling the pressure of concentrated sound.
Interesting analogy.
The resistance, or that taut feeling, it comes from the energy field becoming more coherent, denser. It's not a rigid barrier, it just signals that energy is accumulating, getting organized.
So it's not like invisible jelly.
No, not invisible jelly. It's a living concentration of energy. You feel its presence because it's denser, more organized, not because it's physically solid.
That makes more sense. Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting. Based on our sources, how does this subtle energy ball react to something physical, like smoke?
Ah, right.
You'd think a dense field might push smoke aside, wouldn't you? But that's not what the sources say.
No, and that really highlights its unique nature. See, ki operates on a different frequency, energetically speaking, than, gross physical matter.
Okay.
So the ki ball's field, it doesn't exert physical force. It won't block smoke particles or dust bunnies or anything like that.
So the smoke just goes right through?
It passes through, yes. It's not physically blocked. But what happens is the smoke itself carries its own energetic signature, often seen as stagnant chi, energetically speaking.
Right.
And that energy signature interferes with the coherence, the concentration of the chi ball's field. It's an energetic disruption.
So it messes with the feeling of the chi ball for the person.
Exactly. It can diminish the sensation. It shows the field is permeable to physical stuff, but its quality is purely energetic. It's about interference, not physical resistance.
Got it. Energetic interference. That's a crucial difference. And, it leads to the next point. If it's that subtle, how much does the environment affect your ability to even feel it? The sources really hammer this home.
Oh, massively. Environmental chi is, it's everywhere, flowing through landscapes, buildings, the air.
Yes.
And it's constantly interacting with our own energy field. Geomancers talk about Shanki, that's the good stuff, harmonious, life-giving, and Shaki, stagnant, discordant, negative energy.
Shang and Sha, got it.
And they feel totally different. Try forming a chi ball in, say, a busy shopping mall versus doing it outdoors, maybe near some healthy trees. The difference is significant.
I can almost feel the mall energy just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, break it down for us. What's the energetic landscape like in that typical retail store?
Right, well, picture it. You're basically swimming in artificial electromagnetic fields, EMFs. From the lights, all the electronics, Wi-Fi, cell signals, refrigerators.
Everything buzzing.
Exactly. Geomantically, that's all incoherent Shaki. It's like energetic static, scrambling the natural patterns, makes it really hard to sense anything subtle or harmonious.
Okay.
Plus, these places often have poor ventilation, so the chi gets stagnant. And then there's the collective emotional ki, everyone rushing, stressed. It's chaotic.
A real energetic soup and not a good one.
Not at all. And being indoors like that, you're also cut off from the Earth's natural grounding energy. Less support. Makes perception really difficult.
Yikes. Sounds like an uphill battle. Is it totally impossible then, or just much, much harder?
Much, much harder. A very skilled practitioner might manage, but it takes way more focus and effort.
Okay, so that's the mall nightmare. What's the flip side? You step outside, you're by some trees. What changes?
Oh, it's a complete shift. Natural settings, especially places with healthy trees, are just teeming with vibrant, harmonious shung qi.
The good stuff.
The really good stuff. It comes from the earth, the air, the sunlight. It's supportive, accessible. And trees. Trees are amazing. They act like living, energetic conduits.
Conduits. How so?
Well, they draw up earth chi and energy through their roots, and they absorb solar and atmospheric ki and energy through their leaves and branches. Then they sort of transform it, harmonize it, and radiate it out.
Right.
So, being near them, you're bathed in this balanced, vital energy. Plus, you've got way less artificial interference outdoors. The whole environment encourages your own system to relax, to harmonize.
Which makes it easier to cultivate your own chi.
Much easier. Your body can tune in, integrate the flows. Forming a chi ball becomes much more effective, the sensation clearer, stronger.
So what does this all mean for the chi ball itself? Are the trees, like, beaming energy into your hands? Or is it more indirect?
Good question. It's more indirect. The trees aren't literally shooting chi into your hands for the ball. What they are doing is creating this optimal, energetic environment. When you're soaked in that healthy, natural chi, your own internal energy system resonates more easily. It can integrate that external harmony.
So the environment helps your system work better.
Precisely. It facilitates and amplifies your own internal process of gathering and concentrating your chi. The result is a stronger, clearer chi ball sensation because the conditions are just right.
That's a really helpful clarification. It's about setting the stage for your own energy. Okay, let's shift focus a bit. We know how environment affects it, but why practice this? Why bother forming a chi ball at all? What's the purpose for the person doing it?
Oh, it's fundamental for quite a few reasons. It's really a core training exercise for your whole energetic system.
Okay, like what?
Well, first, especially for beginners, it's validation. It gives you that direct, palpable proof that subtle energy is real, moves it from just an idea.
It's something you know because you felt it.
Exactly. Second, it's key for internal chi cultivation. You're literally training your ability to gather, condense, circulate your own energy. This builds energetic density, improves flow, vitality.
So it makes your own energy stronger.
Yes, and more resilient. Third, it refines the mind-body energy connection. You learn to use focused intent to direct energy. Makes you very aware of your internal state.
I can see that.
Fourth, it's a foundation for more advanced stuff like serious geomantic work, energy healing, projecting chi, or internal martial arts. It teaches the basic manipulation skills.
The building block.
Right. And finally, just regular practice contributes to personal well-being, better physical health, mental clarity, emotional balance, energetic self-regulation, essentially. It's not just mystical, it's training your whole system.
Clearly foundational. Okay,
Okay.
but here's a really fascinating hypothetical from the source material. What's fascinating here is, why would a geomancer in some kind of perfect paradise setting like, say, mythical Atlantis,
Yeah.
why would they still need to practice the chi ball? If everything's already perfect, isn't it redundant?
That's a great question, and no, probably not redundant at all. Even in a perfectly harmonious environment, individual human energy still benefits from cultivation.
So paradise is external, not necessarily internal perfection yet.
Exactly. Environmental perfection doesn't automatically mean perfected individual energy or, peak spiritual development. So, an Atlantean geomancer might use the key ball first for maintaining optimal health and longevity.
Like a tune-up.
Sort of. Even in paradise, maybe subtle imbalances could creep in. The key ball practice would be a self-regulating tool to keep their personal energy absolutely pristine, contributing to, well, exceptional longevity, perhaps.
Proactive health maintenance.
Right.
Makes sense. What else?
Second, for refined energetic perception and intuition. Imagine, in a world saturated with pure, potent chi, the practice would sharpen their innate senses to an incredible degree. They could perceive the really intricate energetic details of their world ley lanes, crystalline energies, maybe subtle dimensional flows.
Going way beyond basic senses.
Way beyond, into profound energetic understanding. Third, subtle environmental interaction. Maybe not fixing problems, but co-creating. Using their refined energy control to, perhaps, communicate energetically with nature, or help guide natural processes for the collective good.
Wow, actively participating with the environment.
Precisely, not just living in it. Fourth, spiritual development. Even in paradise, the journey towards higher consciousness likely continues. The chi ball could be a focal point for internal alchemy, bridging their personal ki with the cosmic chi.
Reaching for unity, expanded awareness.
Potentially, yes. And finally, think about transmuting wisdom. How better to teach foundational energy principles than through direct experiential demonstration? The chi ball would be perfect for showing apprentices, or even the general populace, the reality of chi.
Passing the knowledge down through direct experience.
Exactly, keeping that understanding alive across generations.
So it really comes full circle. This key ball is it's this tangible experience of your own energy, super sensitive to the environment. That whole contrast between the mall's chaos and the harmony near trees really shows that. And it has all these purposes: building internal strength, linking mind and energy, laying groundwork for deeper practices, and promoting well-being. Even in a mythical paradise, it seems it would still be vital.
It absolutely highlights how relevant understanding chi and geomancy remains, maybe even more so in our complicated world today. This raises an important question, though.
Yeah.
In this age, full of digital noise and constant distraction, how do we actually stay connected to these fundamental, timeless energy principles?
That is the question. And maybe for you listening, think about this. How might just cultivating an awareness of these subtle energies, even if it's only conceptual to start, how might that change the way you perceive your own surroundings, or even just your sense of vitality and connection to, well, the living world around you? Something to ponder. We'll see you on the next Deep Dive.